Well, this week marks 1 year since Nikki Haley left the State House and became ambassador to the United Nations.
And now WIS is in New York City to spend time with the former governor and to see her work firsthand. Dawndy Mercer joins us live from Midtown Manhattan outside of the United Nations. And Dawndy, you had that opportunity to see her at work in the UN today.
It's been absolutely amazing, Judy, and I'm looking so forward to being able to have a one-on-one interview with her tomorrow and being invited here. I'm in the part of New York City where Nikki Haley spends most of her time as ambassador. Now, ahead of me is the U.S. mission. It's called a mission here. In other countries, it would be called an embassy, but in America, we call it a mission, and that is where her office is housed. And then behind me is the United Nations, so all the groups under the UN are meeting in there throughout the day, every day. Numerous things happening there, as you can imagine, nonstop. One of those things being the thing that happened today that I was able to attend, the Security Council meeting. What a privilege it was to sit there and watch that today and to see our former governor in action. Now, we want to show you the video of the Security Council chamber. This is the scene you see a lot of times on TV when covered on your nightly news. The Security Council exists to promote peace and security through diplomacy and sanctions. There are 5 permanent members: the United States, the UK, France, China, and Russia. The Security Council has 10 other members that are elected every 2 years and rotate off. Today's topic focused on the Middle East, looking closely at Palestine and Israel. It was exactly 1 year ago this date that former Governor Nikki Haley was sworn in as U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations. She brings up history, though, in making her points for the future. Specifically today, she told the story of former Egypt President Anwar Sadat's work to heal division between Israel and Egypt, commending his willingness to compromise.
Peace requires compromise. It requires solutions that take into account the core interests of all sides. And that is what the United States is focused on for the Israeli-Palestinian conflict.
And tomorrow I'm going to sit down for a one-on-one interview with Ambassador Haley to talk about her first year at the UN and what her hopes and dreams are and the plans for the future for our country and for the world, really. We'll also look at things like her message to women around the world and also specifically at that moxie that she has. It seems to give her such high visibility on nightly news, night after night. Continue to watch as we'll have that interview for you and much more coverage tonight and then later tomorrow throughout the day. Live from the United Nations in New York City, Dawndy Mercer, WIS News 10.